Hola. Mira, tengo uno chiquito. Pasamos de Nocturnal. No, me censuró. No sé qué dice. Pero sí. Hola. Ese soy yo. Muchos dicen que piensan que se las estoy chupando, pero yo no me veo así. Si yo no me veo, no importa. O sea, no cuenta. Nocturnal, sí, sí, así soy. Ese soy yo.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5
Mira,
years
¿ves?
ago.
Mira, ahí está la puerta esa. Esa es donde no pasamos. Ahí no pasamos. Suk, suk, suk. No, cállate, cállate, cállate.
Look, Stanley, I think
Silencio.
perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust in
Nos
someone
vamos a
else can be
aventar
difficult.
cuando... para llegar a esa puerta. Quiero ver a dónde tiene que llegar.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
No, señor, me vale verga.
Let me prove that I'm on your side.
A ver.
Give me a chance.
Sí, dale, a ver. Me vale verga. ¿Qué hay por acá? Ah, por ahí hay otra puerta. No la podemos abrir. Ocupamos una tarjeta. Y yo me fui de allá y me regresé y que sabe qué chingados hice. Ese fue nuestro final. Ah, es un... ¡Wow! Está bien culero, oiga. Chale, mi tarjeta está declinada. ¡Oh, my God, no!
Now listen carefully.
Pero no pasa nada.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Por la puerta roja. Ok.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Por la puerta roja. No me importa.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road?
Sí.
You've chosen well. Don't let me stop you.
Muchas gracias. Dice... Como en la vida real, ocupas tarjetas para abrir oportunidades. Oh.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you'd wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Sí.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see?
¿Qué querías ver?
Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you
¿Y
what,
qué tiene?
let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
¿Por dónde nos vamos? ¿A poco sí? Sí. Llegamos a la nada, efectivamente. A ver, 1, 2 o 3. Por la naranja. Bueno, vamos a seguir el camino. Vamos a seguir el camino y ya después... Creería que la ruta nueva trae cosas nuevas. A ver.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
¿Cuánto le ponemos? Yo le voy a poner un 1.
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1?
Sí.
That's not even helpful.
1.
What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Déjame ver, Tirina, a ver.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors?
Bueno.
Honest answers, please.
No manches, no me pasé una pinche puerta. No se pendejo, Don.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Sí, dale, a ver.
Let me boot it up.
Gracias.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right. And if he reaches the fire, you fail.
Okay.
It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life.
Okay.
I think the art world will really take notice.
A ver.
But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Muchas gracias. Adiós, bebé. Se murió.
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for you. I'm not even going to try. I'm out.
Me retiro, me voy. No, no te vayas.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
Las llamas
son my game was so awful. Why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
No, yo no quiero jugar otra cosa.
Let's give it a shot.
Bueno, muchas gracias. Más tarde 5 euros.
Well, Stanley, is this any better?
Sí.
At last, the one thing you've always desired.
No puedo
a game
brincar.
I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough?
Pito
Tell me
corto.
that, Stanley.
Minecraft.
Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making
Wow.
things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose.
Vamos a
Watch this, Stanley. I am going to build a house.
Yo tenía un cubito.
This will go here. No, here. And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course.
No puedo hacer
And
nada.
just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete.
Pinche casita
I
culera.
know, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside
No quiero.
and make yourself comfortable.
No quiero, güey. Está bien pinche culera. Déjame salir. Déjame salir. Está bien culera tu casa. Está culera tu casa. No voy a entrar a pinche caca de perro, güey. De tierra a la casa. No quiero. A ver, ¿qué más podemos hacer? Y 1, y 2, y 3, y 4. Ta madre. Vamos a la casa Infonavit. Pues ya que. Sí, güey, así en mi casa.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond.
Con diamante.
Diamond everything. Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
¡Vamos! ¡Vamos! Tenemos que bajar a la cueva, ¿no? ¡Vamos! ¡Oh, yeah! Diamantes de lunes a domingo está.
Like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No. No he traído luz. Bueno, no he traído luz. ¡Oh, champiñoncitos!
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant.
Uy.
This won't do at all.
Me asustó pinche perro.
Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Me salió el zombie al lado. Ese era un zombie, sí, güey. Screamer.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with
Estamos
no
en
way
Portal.
out, listening to
O en
me
Half-Life.
talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
¿Y esto qué es? Qué sádico de su parte, señor. No, no, yo quería cagar. ¿Qué dice? Pues no sé, pero no lo vamos a llevar.
Oh, it's a puzzle.
Creo que es Portal. Es Portal, mira, ahí está la caja.
Your forte.
Oh. Perfecto. Me encanta Portal. Me encantan los puzzles. Juego que nos vamos a jugar después. Yeah.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through your games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice.
Tengo que ir a tragar. Provechito.
And I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons. I think I'll just go about my business, making meaningful cultural contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively wrong in every decision he ever made. The thought won't last long. Goodbye, Stanley.
Adiós.
Good luck with your work.
Muchas gracias.
I sincerely hope that everyone lives happily ever after.
Gracias, señor. Usted es muy amable. Hola. Hola. Bueno, pues nos vamos a aventar. Eso. Hostia. Filling cabinets. A la verga. No veo ni madres. ¡Me volví acá! ¡La veo! Esto parece un screamer. Prenda la luz, güeyes. Me voy a asustar si me encuentro un puto screamer. Hay luz. ¿Qué es eso, güey? Ay, no le puedo abrir. Ah, llegué a la torre de control. Oh, es el juego. No, ¿qué hago? Arr. Okay, hola.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
Sí.
And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh,
Ay,
yes, I'll
güey.
be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here
Güey,
soon.
bien.
Very soon.
Ok.
I can wait.
Sí, sí, yo también. A ver, esperamos. 1, 2, 3. Además, vamos a hacer calistenia en lo que nos llega el... Ah, ya. Está mal. Ay, güey. No confíen en los narradores, Tilines. No confíen en los narradores. Los narradores nunca van a ser sus amigos.